Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I'm talking about King Kong Commissions. Now this is a product by Vic Carty and it's due to be released on the 4th of December. Now I am slightly laughing because I'm reading this headline here, tired of all the BS, and quite frankly I am tired of all the BS, especially when I read these types of sales pages for vendors like this, because it is complete and utter nonsense. $1,028.54 a day with just 9 minutes work. It's just all complete and utter nonsense aimed at people that have no idea what they're doing online, and unfortunately with this one they're going to end up spending a hell of a lot of money. So we are going to jump inside. I will show you exactly what this training course is, and I'm going to give you a lot of information here that you can use basically to decide whether you are willing to part with your hard-earned money with vendors like these. Hey guys, just let me interrupt for 1 second. I got a great recommendation for you. I'm going to show you how you can build a real business online literally for the price of a pizza. This is the exact method that I use to get started online, and I use this method every single day. What I want you to do is jump down into the description. You'll see a link just like this. Go and click on this link over to this page. Now this page is going to start introducing you to a product called the Simple Traffic Blueprint, which is going to teach you step by step how to start a business and get traffic over to your affiliate offers in any niche. It really is a very simple method. You can get started with it straight away. Fill in your details here, just your name and your email address here, give me a consent, and then go ahead and click the get started box and you'll be brought over to this page here. As I said, this is literally the price of a pizza. It's going to teach you how you can start using a real method to get traffic, the same method I use every day. And I'm telling you what guys, you never have to show your face, you never have to be on camera. All you need to do is follow the tutorials here step by step, and you can start building a business as soon as today. I would jump over here guys. There's 50 free done for you niches you can get stuck into straight away. Lots of options, and again, it's the way that I started out online, so I highly recommend this method. Thanks for taking the time to watch this very quick recommendation. Let's get back to the review. So guys, let's jump inside. I am going to come back to the sales page. Now this is a product called King Kong Commissions. Now some of you may have seen this interface before, because this is actually the same product as a product called Zero Effort Commissions, which is here, and I'll refer to the sales page later when I'm showing you something. And here is what the interface for Zero Effort Commissions was. So it's exactly the same, guys. It was only released a couple of months ago. It looks like James Fawcett was the one who released it this time in partnership with Vic Carty. But you want to avoid both of those guys because they're doing the same thing. To be honest, I wouldn't buy products off either of them. So basically what this is a so-called business in a box. So what they're doing is he's actually encouraging you to go off and get the affiliate link for King Kong Commissions. Now once you've got that affiliate link, he's then encouraging you to go and set up a account with Convertri, which is quite an expensive page builder, similar to ClickFunnels, and it's going to cost you about $1,200 if you pay monthly, and slightly less than that if you pay yearly, but obviously you've got to pay that all at once, and you're going to be paying $99 a month for this page builder to start with, right? So remember, if you are going to get into this, this is what they're encouraging you to do. And of course these are affiliate links, so they get paid if you go ahead and join them. So that's the first thing. They're encouraging you to build a website with Convertri. The next thing they want you to do is set up an autoresponder with Aweber. Now actually Aweber's got its own page builder, so you don't actually need something like Convertri. If you're going to have an account with Aweber, you can use their own website to set this up. So that's one tip if you do go down this route. And basically once you set up your page and your autoresponder, then they're asking you to buy solo ads. Now if you're a complete newbie, solo ads are quite a tricky thing to start navigating straight off. Now they're a good way to get instant traffic over to a website that you want to advertise something to, but they are very problematic. Now I'll leave a video that I've made about solo ads below. I fell into this trap myself when I was first starting out, of spending literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars on these solo ad vendors who would send emails for me, and then basically that's how you would get traffic over to your offers. Now let me just show you something very quickly and explain to you what solo ads are. So basically what you have is a solo ad vendor. Now what they do is they're gathering leads of things like they might put a Google ad out, they might put some cheap banner ads out, and they end up with a huge list of leads. Now these leads can be from any niche, which is one thing that is problematic when you go into these solo ad vendors. You don't know what niche their leads are from, so they might not be from a make money online niche. What if you're advertising something to do with pets? They might not be from a pet niche. So basically they're just a full list of different email addresses. Now you get these email addresses and these vendors from places like Udemy, or there could be some specialized vendors that actually have these lists. Now they have things like link rotators. Now these link rotators are a way that they can actually send random links out to the audience that they have. So the idea is that you would come along and say, hey, can you get me 1,000 clicks over to an offer? And they will charge you anything from $1 to $2. Anything less than that usually is very, very poor targeting, but they would charge you anything from $1 a lead to do that. So you'll end up spending, say $1,000. Let's say $1,000 on your clicks. And of course, the more clicks you have, the more chance that somebody that receives that email, one or two of them may be interested in your particular offer. Here's the problem, as it all sounds quite good so far, right? These vendors have lots of different people buying clicks off them all the time. So their list is only so big. So they'll end up having to send the same types of emails to the same types of people on their list over and over again. And these are the types of emails that end up in your spam box. And it's just nonsense spam emails, right? So very rarely do you actually get anybody engaged in them. But let's say that you do, right? Let's say you're lucky enough to get somebody who is engaged and actually opts into your actual page here. Now you will get a certain percentage of them will opt in. It won't be 50% as I've written here, but it will be a certain amount of people who will opt in, especially if you're giving away something for free, right? And then you may end up making 1 or 2 sales. But just remember, let's get a bit of business brain on here. You need to make enough sales of that offer to cover your $1,000 initial cost, or even if it's $100, you need to make enough sales to make $100. So the guys that are very successful at solo ad marketing spend a lot of money on the front end to capture leads, and then they make up the money over time in high cost webinars and that type of stuff that really brings the money in. You as a kind of individual seller selling a crappy product like this, right, for a start, aren't really going to be able to take advantage of having this really robust back end to your business, which is where it becomes problematic. And you see so many people wasting so much money on solo ads because they haven't got the right funnel and the right business in place to take advantage of the leads that they do manage to get. So you end up spending a hell of a lot of money on this. It's one of the worst forms of paid traffic as far as I'm concerned, because it's too hit and miss. You're better off going with Bing ads or Google ads or somewhere like that is very, very directed. Or quite frankly, if you're starting out, you're better off starting for free. Like I mentioned when I talked about the product I recommended to you, that starts off with free traffic. So basically, guys, I think this is problematic. This is my opinion on solo ads. If you want to go out and start gambling your money, which I do think is a gamble on solo ads, you carry on. But essentially, that's what they're telling you to do here. Go and buy solo ads so that you can go ahead and promote their product, so they get the leads and they can then take those leads and make more and more money off them. I'm afraid you'll end up straggling at the back end with a couple of dollars here and there that you've managed to make out of that solo ad. So you can see I'm not a big fan of the traffic source on here, and the fact that you have to pay almost $1,000 for this funnel builder as well, I also think is problematic. So let's think about this, right? Will this work? Potentially at a very low level. Would I want to go down this route and start recommending these types of products like King Kong commissions to others? No, I wouldn't. This is actually the same thinking as another product called Perpetual Income 365, which is very popular. It's the same kind of thing. You end up buying into a business where the sole aim of you buying in is that you sell that business. So it's like a big wheel, and you end up just going around in circles trying to get $7 commissions here and there of these types of products. Because remember, you're going to get 50% of anything. You're not going to get the full commission. So I think it's problematic, guys. I don't like this fact that this The traffic they're recommending is solo ads and the page builder piece. The other thing I do not like at all is if I go back to the sales page here, this is King Kong commissions. If I just come down to the testimonials and I scroll past these random, absolutely nonsense graphics here, they don't mean anything. Here's the testimonials. Now here is Zero Effort Commission, whatever this was called. Here are testimonials, right? This is for Zero Effort Commission. You can see I've been testing Zero Effort Commission system and I can't believe how effective it is. I've been testing King Kong commission system. I can't believe how effective it is. I'm suddenly finding it easy to pull in commissions. I'm suddenly finding it easy to pull in commissions, Zero Effort Commission. You get my point, right? They're completely and utterly made up testimonials. Absolute nonsense. Same as all of this stuff. It's just graphics. It doesn't mean anything. Basically, what they want to do is for you to spend your hard-earned money on solo ads so that they can get more leads over into their business and they can try and make more money out of it. Meanwhile, you're just going to spend loads and loads of money on these solo ads and get nowhere. I don't recommend this at all. I will put the OTOs in the description below, guys, if you're really interested in buying into this system. But to be quite honest, if you really want to build a business online, I highly advise you to learn how to set up your own pages, drive your own traffic, start off with free, and then maybe go on to paid ads. But I would still keep away from solo ads, to be quite honest, unless you can do it at scale and afford to lose a lot of money on the front end. Like I say, move on to something like Google Ads or Bing Ads. In fact, there's a product coming out very soon I'm going to recommend that teaches you how to do Bing Ads, but that's aside the point. I would honestly keep away from products like this, and when I've got vendors like this who are clearly not being honest on sales pages, I wouldn't buy off them in the first place. Hope that's valuable to you guys. My name is Richard Darby. This is Squirrel Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And like I said, guys, if you're interested in building a business, my #1 recommendation is the Simple Traffic Blueprint. Go ahead and check that out today, and you can get started straight away. Until next time, guys, take care.